Welcome to Mutual Friends. I am your host, Tiliotti Black, and today we have the most special guest joining us.
Very formal.
The man of mystery, the man behind the camera, the faceless man, Tomky Richards, my boyfriend.
Full name.
Thomas
It's
Francis
just Tom.
Richards.
No, don't give out my full name.
It's just Tom. It's
just Tom. I don't need to know my government name.
Hi.
Hi.
How do you feel not being in a producer seat or behind the camera?
Slightly uncomfortable.
I know. It's your biggest fear is being famous.
Yeah. I hate being in front of the camera.
You're doing great. You're doing really well. It's just us in the room.
You're more nervous than me.
I know. You're making me nervous. Okay, so
Tilly freaked out. This is our second attempt.
Yeah. I got you. I don't know why I'm the nervous one. I just want to impress you. So I got a really good list of brides.com and it's called, apparently it's a list of, where the hell's it gone? Apparently it's a list of questions that are guaranteed to make you fall in love with the person after you're done with them.
Oh, God.
So maybe we give it a go and who knows?
Are you saying we're not in love?
What will come
Is
out
that
of
what you
it?
were saying?
6 years has really taken its toll. Do I need to set you up more? Do people know who you are?
Who cares?
Tom films and pretty much writes and directs and does everything for all my videos and my entire life. He's the big mystery man. I feel like you need a sack over your head with a big question mark.
That's what I've tried to be.
I know. This is huge. He was really resistant to being a guest today, but we've had a lot of feedback saying people want to know more about you. So give the people what they want. You're bloody here now. What?
Yeah. What do you want?
What do you want to know? Actually, people did want to know like your whole life, but I don't know.
Here we go.
Where do we start? Okay, you ready for question number 1?
Okay.
There's 36 questions, so I might not do them all because it's a lot.
Are they interesting at all?
I only read like 3, so you'll see. Okay. Oh God, it's always this one. Who would you invite to dinner?
How many people?
Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
Oh, and the thing is, these questions take a while to think about, so I'll just sit here for a minute going,
You would want... I'll answer for you.
Okay.
No,
that makes it easy.
Solo podcast. Once again, you get out of being in it. You would want Jason Tatum.
Nah.
Okay. You would
Here's
want...
my thing with celebrities. I think they don't want to talk to me, which makes me not want to talk to them.
I know. You're too damn practical.
I'm not a big fan of talking to people that don't want to talk to me because then it's like
honestly, you would
groveling.
love Max Verstappen, but he would not enjoy the conversation at all.
Well, I wouldn't enjoy it either.
Well,
so I don't
yes.
want to have dinner with Max Verstappen. I think he's really good at racing a car, but it'd probably be more like a comedian, like someone who's at least interesting to talk to.
Norm Macdonald.
That'd be a good one.
Rest in peace.
He is dead, but...
All right, great. So no celebrity, which leads into the second
one. So you're
one.
wrong on that one, so good start.
Okay. So if I did know you... So the answer would be nobody. There's nobody in the world.
Someone funny.
Okay.
You.
No, thank you. Okay, good. And then would you like to be famous and in what way is number 2? And the answer is no, you wouldn't. Or I know you would want to be famous, but in a very anonymous way, like an investor of some world business.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to be niche famous. Niche famous is like
what?
a cool type of famous.
You would love to be someone like Jack Antonoff.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's a perfect
Would
type
you
of
have
fame.
him to dinner?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Lana Del Rey would be cool to have dinner with.
Yeah.
Should be
Tom's
interesting.
like a huge pick-me girl. Is like, loves Lana Del Rey. He's a Cancer.
My taste has become pick me.
Yeah.
Like I've been listening to Lana Del Rey since 2009.
And Charlie XCX.
And Charlie,
and
like early Charlie.
who's the other one that is just like...
Just like lots of like...
Addison Rae.
I mean, she's not that old, but
No, but like that's your taste in music.
yeah. And now my taste in music has been like gentrified.
I know. You were there first.
Not that it was ever like that cool, but like
It's become cool.
it's become like almost like so mainstream. It's not cool.
So now you're off it.
A little bit.
But yeah, Lana Del Rey would be really cool. Okay, question 3. I think we're off to a great start. Before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say?
Yes.
Always.
Always.
I do always.
I'd write a whole page of notes before calling anyone when I used to work in
But that's
normal
in like a
jobs.
professional sense. What if you're just making a doctor's appointment?
No, not for that.
Actually, I should do that because then I call up and they go, hi, and I go, it's me. And I just,
Yeah, that annoys me.
I just panic.
That does annoy me when you do that. But when I used to work in my old job, I would
Which
write
was?
down so many jobs.
Where do you want to know?
But I used to write down, what do I want out of this? What would they want out of it? What does a successful call look like?
Are you for real?
I'd used to like research everyone's background to everything they
That's
did.
so sweet. You'd really do that?
Yeah. That's like,
What does a
that's what,
successful call look like?
yeah, like what does a good call look like?
That's so sweet.
That was
Did
when I
it
was doing
work?
lots of like businessy and sales things, like trying to get contracts signed and stuff. So
You were a businessman for
I worked
quite
in-
a
yeah.
while there.
yeah.
He was a pants man.
And then I used to write a little debrief thing after the call,
Wow, just for
Mhm.
you?
just for my note. I'd send it to my boss as well.
Oh, okay. Would you do that if the boss didn't ask?
They didn't ask.
Slay. Slay initiative taking there.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
you climb the ranks.
Hey. So you climbed my ranks. We'll move on to question number 4.
I feel like I'm the worst podcast guest.
Because you're just so like, yes, no.
How I climbed the corporate ladder from the age of 19.
It's a hoot a minute. Yeah, you really should be on like The Daily instead of
This
It's
silly
Friends.
podcast, yeah.
I know. Okay, number 4. What would constitute a perfect day for you? Let me tell you what your perfect day is.
I had that written down in my notes.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll say it to each other's.
All right, you go first.
Okay. Your perfect day would begin the night before. And that would pertain going to bed at 9 p.m.
9:30, yeah.
Okay. We're going a little crazy. You're showing off for the podcast.
I'm
All right.
cool.
9:30, lights off, asleep.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm out scurrying in the pantry or something.
Yeah, watching a TV show.
Okay, so
We'll get to yours.
So, all right. So then you've freshly woken up. I reckon your eyes flutter awake at 7:30 naturally the following morning. 8
That's
o'clock.
pretty good. 7.
You'd like a 7, yeah.
Yeah.
Not awoken by an alarm. Just your body is so rested and rejuvenated
Mm-hmm.
from absolutely no blue light the night before. That your circadian rhythm has been reborn. And ideally, this has happened all week so that by like the 5th day, this is you waking up now. This is your perfect.
No, this has happened all year.
all year. Okay, yeah. This is your perfect moment right now. Your body has been the most healthy circadian rhythm. Okay, so you flutter awake and then shower and gym immediately. You have a piccolo. And then you're
This
off
is just
to-
my usual day anyway.
Yeah, but there's going to be certain tweaks to it.
Okay.
A piccolo. Okay, well, I mean, if it was your perfect day, then someone like Jason Tatum has sent you a message being like, I think you're really cool, man. Wouldn't you freak out if that happened?
That'd be cool, but that's like not a sustainable day.
It's not sustainable,
Okay,
Tom. It's your
okay.
perfect day.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
God. What is your sustainable day?
Well, it's usually it's like a ritual day. Not like obviously the best day ever is you wake up and you get sent $5 billion.
Oh, I should have done that.
But like that's not like a interesting to listen to.
You know what? Yeah, your
and then
perfect
you take
day.
a pill and it makes you invincible and you live forever. And so do your parents. And all your friends get $1 million as well.
Okay. Well, and then also in that you would be like brought in as an investment broker to $1 billion business. That would be part of your perfect day. And then you'd be set for life.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. And then after the gym, I think in the gym.
I don't crave to be in a corporate environment.
No. That's why you're just like, I don't know, invested young or something. I don't know how it works. Okay, at your perfect day at the gym, you've just increased your weight slightly. So
I've hit a PB.
Yes, you're pushing yourself. And then you go to your max and you're like, oh, I crushed that. I gave it my all.
I was super strong.
I was super strong and I walked away and I'm just going to do it again tomorrow, slightly incremental and build up
progressive overload.
Build up a healthy amount of weight in a healthy way. And then I reckon you have, okay, so for food, well, this is true. Oh, you just have like a $300 steak, like perfectly cooked. Well, it's a perfect day. You love steak, so it'd be a really like expensive, like good quality steak.
Okay.
Cooked by a private chef. That would be
cool.
amazing. Isn't
That's
that
pretty
perfect?
Cool. Yep.
Also, you would have had a home gym. No?
That'd be cool.
Yeah. You can't even get excited. That would be moderately cool.
That'd be cool if I had a home gym. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Hell yeah. And then after the steak, I reckon you'd go to your home theater, your home movie
that's
theater.
very cool.
And you'd watch the new release of an Oscar-nominated movie.
Cool.
And the director is in your home movie watching it with us.
That's
movie
cool.
Theater. Shut up. And then after that, okay, we've done exercise, you've had sleep, that's tick, food. Okay, then you'd go play basketball in your, I'm going to say it, home court.
Cool.
Indoor court. Would you like an indoor or an outdoor?
Indoor.
Yep,
It's much more fancy.
Picked it. And who's the coach, the old, no, you know what? Joe, who's the coach of the Celtics?
Joe Mazzulla.
Joe Mazzulla is there giving you a private session.
Wow.
Would you like that?
I'd probably prefer a shooting coach.
Okay. Who's a shooting coach?
Like Dirk's random German shooting coach or
Hell
something.
yeah, that's who I was going to say next. And he's there giving you a
Joe's
one-on-one. And then all your favourite friends are there too. Like it's a whole big group. And you make a team. That would be so fun for you. Joe Mazzulla is coaching your
My
team
team.
versing another team, but they're all your friends.
That's cool.
That would be
That's
so
a really
fun.
cool day.
Oh, and I'd be going, oh, look at him. He's having his perfect day.
And I make every shot.
And you make every shot and everyone's like, geez, Tom's the man. And he's looking pretty strong.
I'm just like banging 30-footers.
And while you're doing that, I'm in the kitchen making you a perfect protein-rich homemade
No, the
dinner.
chef does that. I don't want you in
we
the
have
kitchen.
a private chef. But I do it out of love. I make it out of love for you, so it's not a problem.
Okay.
It's not like a chore. And
As long as people don't think my ideal day is just you in the kitchen.
no, but you...
Because you're not involved at all yet.
Oh, well, I come later on.
Okay.
So do you. And then I'd make you like a New York style cheesecake for dessert, but it's like doesn't affect your health badly in any way. It's like
that's really cool.
like you can just
like healthy dessert.
can just eat it and
You made a healthy
love it.
dessert.
Yeah, but it's like so good tasting.
Yummy.
And then you're off to bed at 9:30, tucked in, forehead kiss, lights out.
Cool.
All to do it again tomorrow because it's a sustainable day.
That sounds relentless.
You don't even like your perfect day.
No, it's a good
You
one.
wouldn't
It's a
want
good
to
one day.
Oh my God.
No, that's a good one. You wouldn't want to do that forever. You wouldn't want to do your perfect day forever because your perfect day is not good if you don't have bad days.
Real. Maybe that's
Do I do your
right.
perfect day?
Did I nail that?
That was really good.
That's
love
one
to do that day.
possibility of your perfect day. I think
Thank
there's
you.
different versions. Like we could do a beach version.
Tilly and I's major conflict in our relationship is I don't get excited about anything.
Tell me about it. I swear the day I tell you I'm pregnant and you go, oh yeah, that makes sense. Statistically speaking, that would result.
Don't speak like that.
No, but that's the essence of it. You'd go, cool. and
Will spends his whole life trying to get me excited.
yeah.
That's his whole
That's his
goal in
half
life.
of his like personality since meeting you is
Trying to impress me.
He's trying to impress you. Which I'm like, thank God someone else gets it because Will and I have the same excitement levels.
Yeah, you guys pump each other up.
And so like he can see what I go through and I don't know, it's nice to be seen, I guess.
Yeah.
I once flew back from Europe. I know you don't like this because it paints you in a bad light, but I'm just going to get it off my chest for the 20th time. Tom and I just started dating, and I thought I would be so romantic. I was in Europe, and it was his birthday coming up, and I sort of timed it around the same time. Like, I didn't want to be so desperate to be like, I came back just for your birthday, because we like had just started dating. But
I don't even know if it was official yet.
I don't even think we were dating. We were just like seeing each other. But we were like missing each other as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you were excited, maybe not excited, but you were greatly looking forward to me returning.
Yeah, like we were like in the early phases of seeing each other.
And then and I wasn't going to be back for his birthday, but I sort of made it so. So I like booked the flight back sort of secretly. I even I didn't turn off my phone, but like I thought that he would be aware enough that we were texting and stuff. And then, during like the 23-hour flight, it's like, why isn't Tilly texting? So I made up some excuse. I like covered all my bases.
You're like, I'm going on something.
I'm going on a tour that I won't be able to talk to you in a day. I don't know. I'd really covered it. And then I turn up at his door. So I'm like, out of my mind, like so excited. I was like convulsing for myself. And I was like on the plane, and then in the car home, and then I like showered and like got all pretty, and and I turned up at your door. I knocked. And also you were still living at home because we were like kids. And I was like, bah! Also, I had like got a fringe, and I was like so excited to show you.
Got a fringe in Paris.
A fringe in Paris. And then your dad answered, and I was like, hi. And he was like, oh my God, you're back. And then he went and got you, and you go, hey.
It wasn't that bad.
It was worse.
No, it wasn't.
He went, hi. And I said, I'm here. I feel like you've never seen it. In Sex and the City, Carrie Bradshaw turns up to Mr. Big's apartment holding a baguette, and she looks like just so desperate and pathetic, and that's how I felt. It would have been like, I'm back from Paris. And you were just like,
I don't remember you saying much. I just like opened the door, and you were like,
I was expecting you.
And then I was like,
to scream.
I was like this. I was like, oh, hey, like what the hell?
I know. I was expecting a scream, a pickup,
I've never screamed, so I don't know why you expect that.
And I don't know why I still expect it. It's okay. I'm over it.
It's been 6 years since then.
I said I'm over it.
6 years last week.
Happy anniversary. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
But we've really dialed down your expectations.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
And I've been working on being more
elated.
Yeah.
What is it? You know what you told me when we first dated? And I don't know if this is sad or just sensible. You never get too happy, but you never get too sad.
Well, it's like hanging out with Will, right? Will either is at an 11 or crashing out.
Yeah, fair.
Like he's either having the worst day ever or the best day ever. And then he's always really excited to do the next thing. And then once we're
never
doing...
like in the moment and present.
When we're doing... Like he'll be like, oh, I'm so fucking keen for dinner tonight. And then as soon as we get to dinner, he's like, I hate this place. I can't wait to leave. I'm so keen for the movie we're seeing afterwards. Then as soon as we're in the movie, he's like, yeah. Oh, I'm so keen. Let's play PlayStation afterwards. And then we jump on the PlayStation. He's bored within 3 minutes.
Yep.
So he's either really excited or he's hating something. And I always just feel like I sit between like a 5 and an 8.
That sounds like you're on a mild antidepressant.
But I'm happy with that.
Your brain is a built-in citralopram.
When I'm doing stuff that I like to do, I'm sitting at like an 8 out of 10 and I'm like,
well, you're very
this.
good at not like showing it.
But the kettle never like explodes. Like it never goes like,
it doesn't. No. And I think that's what like took me the longest time to come to terms with.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little bit explosive.
Yeah, and you're also like that as well a little bit.
What do you mean?
So like next to each other, we look very...
polar opposites. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. I do get very like...
excited. Whereas I think if I had a normal girlfriend...
What is that supposed to mean?
Someone who wasn't such a freak, then it would be less noticeable. It's just that we're like a couple and then we're opposites each other.
Couple of what?
Couple of cuties.
Yeah. What's my perfect day?
Get out of bed at 11:30.
Make it 12.
Get out of bed when it's already the afternoon.
That was this morning.
Yep.
It was 11:45.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 12-hour sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
And then you get up, you make your little muesli bowl.
No, Tom, this is a perfect day, not a sustainable day.
You're perfect. Oh. Beyonce's here.
Yeah!
Beyonce's
That's more like
Beyonce's in our house.
Yes.
Okay, so you still want to wake up at 12 on this day?
No, I think I wake up early, but I feel like I've had a 12-hour sleep. Like I'm so
Okay, you're up at 6, but it feels like you're full of energy.
Okay.
And Beyonce's here.
Oh my God, okay.
And she goes, get on my mother flipping jet, you mother flipper.
Okay.
We're going to
You can
Houston.
Okay. We're going to Houston, Texas.
And you're going to perform with me.
Oh my God.
And Blue Ivy.
Oh my God.
To my hit song.
Yes.
Insert Beyonce song.
You can say one Beyonce song.
What's like her biggest song? Drunk in Love.
Okay, so Jay-Z's
And
there as well.
No, you're Jay-Z.
Oh my
You
gosh,
rap
she's
the Jay-Z
grinding up
bit.
against me.
Sure. Surfboard.
Okay.
She's
Yep.
surfboarding on you.
Yep. I've got the wood.
And like you know all the Jay-Z lyrics and you're like rapping.
Hell
And then like
yeah.
everyone stands up in the crowd as you're doing it.
Oh my God, and they're shouting my
and
name.
you become a sensation around the world.
Wow. What do I have for lunch?
Who cares?
It's a perfect day.
You just became an online sensation.
I suppose so. Well, and then like Blue and I are best friends, even though she's like 10 years younger than me or whatever.
Yeah, she's probably a little too young to be your best friend. Seeing as you're almost 30.
Shut the hell up. Get off my podcast. The way you disrespect me like that constantly.
I'm almost 30.
Yeah, but that's fine. You're a guy. I can't wait till you're 40 and 50 and 60. I'll love you
True.
more then.
You always wanted me to be 40.
Yeah. I think that would be a perfect age for you.
And then after the Beyonce concert, I don't know. I don't know what you really like.
Yes, you do. I would. After all that on
You go to dinner with
stage-
Conan O'Brien.
Oh my God. Do you
And
think
he goes, hey, you want to be in the next season of The Simpsons?
He doesn't work for The Simpsons, but maybe
He knows the guys.
Maybe.
He knows Matt.
Hey. Oh my God. Okay.
And then you become, they get rid of Lisa.
And I'm Lisa.
They replace her with Tilly. And you're the new
I love
daughter.
this. I love this day.
And then you go to bed at 4 a.m. after watching TikToks.
Yep.
Brain rotting.
Yep. With Blue.
With the blue light. Not Blue Ivy, but blue light. Frying you.
And you're nowhere to be seen because
I don't exist in your perfect day.
No, that's not true. It's just that you're not there nagging me to go to sleep to get off my phone.
I think if Beyonce turned up at our house, I wouldn't worry about those sort of things.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd be like, she's...
I'd be like, we'll give her a day off.
Wow, that sounds really good. And what dessert would I have to finish it off?
Bobo Bakery.
Yeah. Cookies.
Cookies. Oh, uncooked raw
Yes.
cookie dough.
Yes.
From Bobo, but uncooked.
And I've made it with her, so I get to lick the bowl.
Oh,
Yeah.
yummy.
I'll slot
I just
that
thought
in.
she'd take the stuff over to
Oh,
you.
you know what? Beyonce probably has her own private chef on standby, so that's
Cool.
fine. They'll figure that. They can figure out the
They'll
logistics.
sort
Yeah. Perfect.
There you go.
And do I get a dog for the day? Please.
Yeah, you get Charles Leclerc's long-haired dash hound
Yes.
for the whole day.
I love this day. Okay. Question number 5. When did you last sing to yourself?
Oh God. Almost never.
No, you sing to me. You're always like singing little
I like to
jingles.
replace songs with Tilly's name.
Yeah.
That's the most singing I do.
Yeah. But it's constant.
Yeah.
So much that like every song that's current in the world, in my head when I sing it, it's always like my name or a nickname or something. And I like can't remember the real words.
Yeah,
It's
just throw a Tilker in there.
Yeah. Or a little
Or a little Wilker if he's around.
and it's not just, it's like every third word is.
Oh yeah, it's not like it's not woven in tactfully. It's constant.
Just whenever. Okay. Number 6. God, there's 30 questions to go. If
Are people bored yet?
I don't think so.
You guys bored yet? Comment
Say
bored.
nothing if no.
Comment bored if bored.
If you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old, which would you want? I feel like I already...
Wait, how old am I?
90. I already have the body of a 30-year-old and the mind of a 90-year-old.
True.
So I guess you have to have the opposite so we can survive.
Okay.
No, I should have let you answer. I'm going to work on not
that's a
speaking
hard
for
one.
you. Do I speak over you too much?
I don't think you have in this podcast, but you can.
But in general life, I do.
You can.
Yeah.
And that.
Okay. That's a joke, everyone. And we shouldn't joke about that.
No. I'll cut that.
You're bad. Okay, I'll just move
Is there
on.
a more
It's a dumb
interesting
question.
question?
Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die? Yes, you do.
Yeah, I think I will die two ways. I'll either die in a car crash or I think I'll just get cancer at like 37.
I hate that you always say this. I know you hate that I hate it, but
I just have a feeling.
you're manifesting your own death. And at 37, you're going to leave me high and dry with 6 kids? Like, what's that about?
6 kids.
Yeah, we better get started.
In the next 7 years.
I can't believe I really think that you're willing this into existence by telling everyone you're going to die at 37.
I think I can see the future and I have this vibe that's going to happen. I might beat it.
That makes me really sad.
Okay. We'll move on then.
So why a car crash? Are you the one driving?
Maybe.
Oh, so you don't know that much.
No. I don't know.
What? You can't just set up that you're going to
I can
die and
just
then
see
not tell me
myself-
the details.
I can just see myself making a mistake one day and dying.
So you are the one driving.
Maybe,
If
yeah.
you're the one making a
Yeah.
mistake. Maybe that's just your like anxiety-ridden brain and like car crashes are, more
I have no
common
anxiety
than-
about driving. I just feel like one day I'll be like, check this out. And I'll hit the accelerator and the back wheels will slide out.
Well, you did just get that extra fast car. You reckon it's this one?
No.
Do you know the color of the car in this?
No, I don't have any. I just I don't know.
Tomkey. Or cancer.
I think everyone just always thinks they're going to be old. And then
Mm.
part of me is like, I might not be.
Maybe that's just because you're like a realist. You're like, life is not guaranteed. So maybe I will die younger than everyone thinks. I won't just be 100
Yeah.
in my bed.
It's weird to think about because everyone's just like, I'll be this when I'm old. It's like, you might never be old. How weird is that? You may never be an old person.
I just like assume.
Like a bunch of people listening to this are never going to be old.
Oh my God. I know.
Crazy.
I will be old. I know that. And I'm going to be hot too. I'm going to be the hottest grandma. I can't wait. I'm going to strap my stuff
Well, you
with my
can
great-grandkids.
show off to your new husband.
and I'll be widowed. That is so sad. Okay.
No, I won't. I won't die. Don't worry.
Please don't die.
I won't.
But I don't know why, because I'm like, I know you. You'll be like, I told you so.
Told ya.
Like,
I'll be
if
dying.
If
I told
it
ya.
happens, I know you will. You're going to be proud of yourself for knowing.
Called it.
Because this is the other thing. Not that it's like a reading the future, but you're very good at like everyone you've ever liked, like a singer or a sports player or an actor, like they've gotten famous. Like,
Yeah.
You have a really great
I have a good
sense of, yes.
trend reading, which is why I started dating you.
Hey, you got in
I was
before
like,
the stocks
she
went
could
up.
be something.
Just got to invest a little
Just got to write us
time
some
and money
scripts.
in her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, yeah, you would have been a great talent agent. You've got like a good
That'd be a fun job too.
taste for that.
Like picking the next stars.
Like Nicole Scherzinger.
Huh?
She can do it. You know the one who made One Direction?
But she didn't make it herself.
But she was the one who like
Yeah, that's a crazy clip.
the puppet master.
No, they all put the They all did it.
Oh.
And then at the very end, she goes, actually, and she moves a guy out and moves one of them in. And it's like, there
And
we
just
go. There's the final
destroyed
four.
that young boy's
Like
life.
some guy was almost famous.
And made, who was it, Zayn or someone?
I think
Who did
so.
she move in? Crazy. I could see you
That
doing
makes me want to vomit when I see stuff like that. Like
Imagine being that kid. You'd be like, fuck. Yeah, I would never get over
Have we
that.
explained this well enough? What happened?
What was the show? Like America's Got Talent or
Britain's
something?
Got Talent.
Britain? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. One Direction.
And Simon Cowell and the gang were picking
The judges were all like, yeah.
picking who would be in One Direction. And they picked 4 people, and then they went very last minute.
Like they were like, yep, that's it. And then she goes, 1 second, and moves out one kid and puts in another, and that is the One Direction we knew.
And they became multi-millionaires. And it's just like, that's so cruel to that person and so lucky to the others.
How fate can be changed in a second.
Like they could have just been a different One Direction person.
I know. Wow.
But would it have still worked? Probably.
Probably.
It's not like they were that good. It's not like their songs are amazing.
When will someone do
They're not
that to
bad.
us? No, not bad. Okay, we're back. The camera ran out of battery, but
Camera died. We don't have a producer anymore.
so here we are. What were we up to? Feeling grateful? Boring. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, oh, that's what we were up to. What would it be? Nah. I feel like I need to find some actually interesting questions.
All right, here's what I've got written down.
Oh.
Now that I'm officially on a podcast, I can clip myself.
Yes.
So these are the things I want from brands.
Okay, great.
Now that I'm an influencer.
Great.
Could I please have some tickets to a Celtics game? Please fly me to Boston. I don't know who's going to pay for that. Celtics themselves, maybe.
Yeah, Celtics HQ,
NBC,
Qantas,
NBC, Celtics.
NBC, sports stations.
I watch a lot of Celtics games.
Tom
I watch
watches
every Celtics game
every
since 2010.
single Celtics game without fail.
So whether it's
Since 2010, how many is that?
82 games a season plus playoffs. Plus a lot of preseason.
Times 15 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot of TV.
So yeah, maybe like business class flights.
Hey.
That's a long way.
Hey, it wouldn't kill you.
F1 pit pass.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good.
Where are they playing right now? Where are they racing?
They just raced in Spa last night.
And where is that?
That's Belgium.
Oh, that would have been nice to be
Don't
at.
know what's next on the schedule.
When are they in Sydney next? Oh, no, they were in Melbourne in March.
They only do Australia once a year.
In
Melbourne.
February.
It's usually one of the earlier races of the year around March.
March, I guessed it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This one's a little crazy.
Go for it.
A Porsche.
Donkey!
What?
No, that's good.
If
Aim
Porsche
high.
Australia is watching,
Yep.
I would now like a Porsche
It's
now that I'm
good
an
to see
influencer.
that the fame hasn't got to your head on day one.
Well, I just think you might as well. Like,
Put it out there.
I'm sick of water bottles and
Oh, God.
USBs and
Hard
stickers.
drives.
I do have some stickers on my laptop.
Yes, from Go To Skincare, which we love
Thank
so
you.
much. Tom loves the Go To stickers.
They're cool.
They're like little anime sparkly ones.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah. And I love the skincare, so it's a win-win.
In the 3 years that you've been doing this, we've gotten one package ever that I
For
liked.
Tom.
And it was so nice. I got my own brand package from Gillette.
Yeah.
It's sick because razors are so expensive. I use the
And
one
you'd actually
razor.
use razors. Yeah.
I used the one razor for so long because they're so expensive.
Snooky.
And they
That
just-
sounds like you can't afford razors.
They're so
We
expensive.
had to get the kitchen knife out.
Like I try and use them for as long as possible until they start like cutting me around around the neck.
Well, you're not that desperate. That's just a bit
Well, they sent us a
pathetic.
whole box of razors,
Yeah,
so
but
now
you
I'm.
could have bought a razor. You weren't
They're
relying
like
on a PR
$60
package.
for 12.
Yes, and that's like a fraction of my Pilates membership.
Yeah, but I'm a boy. I can't spend money like you do.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, good.
I can't. My neck looks like this, so your Pilates looks like that.
If I'd ever go.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Pilates once a week.
Yeah, that's like your gripe with everything gets sent to me and you're like, may I please forage through the scraps and see
Yeah.
if there's anything worth of me?
It's always like hair product, skin product, nail product. And I'm like, anything for an old Tomk? And then they sent this massive pack of razors and it's the best thing ever. It's so useful.
Once, this is like an ongoing thing. Once I was invited to a Hoka, the shoe event, and I was going to go just to get Tom a pair of shoes because it was like unreasonable the amount of free things that I got sent, and Tom just was like forgotten.
I was in my
every
running
time.
phase as well.
And he was in his running phase. Like it was so perfect. I was like, and he was looking for a new pair of runners. So I was like, what size are you? Oh, no reason. I'm just going to get you a little secret gift tonight.
I was so excited. I was like, I'm getting free shoes. And like Hokas are expensive. They're like $300.
And then the event got cancelled. And he never.
No, you got uninvited.
Because I was a +1, and then my actual they got uninvited, so I got uninvited, and I was like, sorry, I tried.
It's like the one good thing about
who
not the one good thing,
who
but
uninvites on the night of? It's like
there's no other job where you just get free shit.
yeah, it's crazy, but it's like
it's always crappy free stuff.
but it's even more painful because
It's
you're
so
so
wasteful.
close to it, and you still can't have it.
Yeah, you get sent all this nice stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah.
And I'm like, ooh.
Actually, we got sent coffee once. That was good.
Oh yeah, you drank the coffee.
What was that brand?
Hey, it's on my mug. That's random. Veneziano.
That was good.
You really liked those iced coffees? God,
Didn't
we're doing
like-
a lot of free shout outs right now.
Yep. Pay me.
Look, I struggle to say it, so I'm glad you've got the
All right,
confidence.
and then the last thing on my list was a house.
Okay.
Whether it's Ray White or someone wants to reach out
Okay.
and give us a house. Sick of paying rent.
Yep. Good
Sydney
luck to
rent.
ya.
So, yep.
All right.
I just thought I'd get on my platform and use it for me.
It's about time. You always tell me to do stuff, and I'm like, can't you just do it? But it's like you don't have a voice, so now you do. We're gonna make you a little influencer.
The other thing I wrote down, who would play us in a movie?
Oh, that's fun. Nicholas Holt would play you.
That's what your mum thinks I look like.
Mum thinks you look so much like him. Or
I don't
he
know
looks
if I
like
do.
you. It's the glasses. It's the
Especially
mouth.
in Superman, he's got like
Well, he's bald.
bald.
Yeah.
But he's got white hair now.
Oh, but in The Great, he looks a lot like you. He looks like a skinnier.
I put my face into an AI app
Yeah.
to see who I look like.
Oh, you
And
did
it said I look
nice.
like Chris Humphries that used to date Kim Kardashian.
What? Can you show me? He's huge,
I know. I don't think I look like him.
and he's like.
But
Isn't
also,
he
I
black?
don't know if these things are accurate.
Well, no, they're not.
He's not black.
Oh, I'm thinking of someone else. I just assume she only
He
dates.
has a big forehead compared to me.
I can. I don't think I can see that.
No.
Who would I look
AI
like?
is still not quite there.
But it's a basketball player. Maybe they picked
That's
up
cool.
on that.
He wasn't very good, though. He played for the Celtics
Hey,
for a little bit.
Hey, who do I look like now that I'm brunette?
Well, there was a comment on your hair video, Dua Lipa.
Oh,
Does she act? She acts. She was in.
I don't look like Dua Lipa.
Okay.
That's crazy. I mean, that's
Um,
nice.
Vanessa Kirby
No,
with dark hair.
with her cunty face.
Yeah. With her snatched wig.
Do you want to go back to a question? Do you think we are fallen in love yet?
Oh.
That is the goal.
I thought the questions were getting kind of boring.
I thought so too. What's the greatest accomplishment of your life? That's huge. What is your most treasured memory? What is your most terrible memory? What is my most terrible memory? That's crazy.
That's awful.
That's an awful thing to conjure up.
Yeah.
Why would you ask
Some
that?
people have really awful memories.
Yeah. I'm not trying to remember those. What is your most treasured memory?
We should do all the jobs that we had before we did
Okay.
this. You should go
Okay.
through your job history to give people background.
All right then. Well, if we're going from the very beginning, babysitting when I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if you go even earlier than that, So you can only start. All I wanted to do was like have a job so I could have my own money and have my freedom. And so apparently at 14 years and 9 months is like when you're legally allowed to start work. But when I was like 13, my older sister worked as a waitress at the Grove, which was a restaurant just up for the road from our house, and I like begged her to sort of get me a job. Even though I was only 13. And so she like talked
You're
to her.
a working girl.
I don't know why I was obsessed with working.
Where did that come from?
I think I just wanted my own money to go shopping.
Fair enough.
And like I was only getting so much with pocket money and I was like, we need to.
You were getting pocket money?
Yeah, because
Cool.
I had to earn my money. Not everything was paid for. I know you never got pocket money, but I feel like you just got anything you asked for.
That's so false.
Really?
Yeah.
But it was like $5 what I was getting. But
That's sick.
Dad thought he was teaching me like what is it?
Yeah.
The lesson of earning money.
Yeah. Oh, you were working for your pocket money?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
You know, some people just got given like $2 a week or something. Allowance, that's what they call it.
Allowance, yeah. No. This was like also I was like doing just as many jobs as any adult in the house.
Yeah.
And I was like 7.
My mum wrote me a list of all the jobs and then like how much they paid each. So it would be like vacuum the house, 20 cents, do this, 20 cents. And then the most expensive one was clean the cars like outside and inside. And it was like $1. So I just do that like over and over, like week and week again.
More cars.
I was like, go
buy more cars.
coin.
Also, that would not pass today, like earning $1 a week.
No, there'd be inflation in there.
Yeah, you'd have to factor that
$1
in.
back then was sick.
Yeah,
like
I mean
$5.
And my only rule with getting $5 was I could spend it on anything I wanted, but not all lollies. Because otherwise I would have just gone and like just $5 of lollies, which was a lot back then.
And then what was your next job?
So then I worked at the place that my sister had a job at this cafe. I did a 12-hour shift when I was 13. And then after that, I was like, okay, so I got the job. That was like my trial day, but I also expected to be paid for it because that's otherwise free labor. And then they were like, oh, actually, you're too young and we can't keep you on. And then I just cried all night long.
So they just worked you for 12 hours?
Yeah. They just like fully extorted me.
That's crazy.
And I never got paid for that. I know, it was such shit. So then after that, when I was 14 and 9 months, I got a job at the bakery just up the road, Brumbies. I made some really nice friends there, but it was hell. Our boss was so awful, accidentally put a sliced cinnamon bun in the bread slicer because it was a customer. She asked for it sliced. So I did what she wanted, but then I got icing, like thick cinnamon icing all through each blade of the bread slicer, which absolutely like stopped production for an hour. And the boss was like, fuck. She was so over me. And once I slept in, also working at a bakery, you have to wake up before the crack of dawn. Like it's such an anti-schedule to my body.
Yeah.
So I think I would start at 5 a.m. someday on the weekends. And then for some reason, I was on with the boss that day, which was always like harrowing. And at like 8 o'clock, so like 3 hours late, I woke up to like all these missed calls on my like first phone ever. And then I woke up because the house phone rang and Mum answered it and she just goes, oh my God, yes, of course. Oh, I'm so sorry. All our clocks stopped working. And she just started lying for me. And then I was like,
crazy lie.
And then I was like, whoa, what happened? What was it? She was like, you're meant to be at work.
What time is this?
At like 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning.
And when were you meant to start?
Like probably 5.
Oh,
because that's when normally knows that she. I know. So then I was like, ah! And also Mum just dug a deeper hole, like to just panic and lie that all the clocks in the house stopped working. I think my phone was just like, I don't know, didn't go off. And then so I like ran there and I hugged her because I was like, I'm so sorry. And I just gave her a huge hug and she was like recoiled.
Yeah.
She was like,
You've
don't
never
touch
really
me.
worked out how to deal with a boss.
No.
You've never really worked out the boundaries there.
This is my thing that I worked out. Like I deal with my incompetence in the workplace with being
like your boss
overly,
always hates you and then you always explain like
Not true.
why they should.
They don't always hate me. I win them over, I swear. every past boss I've
Yeah, but,
had
like,
loves me.
They're annoyed at you for not doing the job because you're
Yes.
actually not doing the
They're
job.
annoyed at me, but they can't help but like me.
Yeah, which is a stressful dynamic
And that's why I was constantly stressed.
because you're actually trying to make up for not doing your job.
Yeah, with being like,
The personality
I
hire,
made
they
you
call it.
brownies.
You're like a personality hire.
And I used to make my boss's food instead
Yeah.
of just sending emails. So then after I was at the
Whereas
bakery,
you could have just done the job and been nice and you would have been a star employee.
I don't know. In my head, that's not
You
how
could
it
never
works.
work.
I really couldn't.
Your brain doesn't let you work. You're not like a functioning member of society.
That's a wild statement.
But you're not. Like you're a creative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. After the bakery, hello, Katrina.
Mum's calling.
After the bakery, I worked while I was at the bakery, I worked 2 jobs. Single mum. Worked 2 jobs at a hairdressing salon, sweeping up the ends, much like Beyonce. And they were right next door to each other, which was really lucky for me. And then
Beyonce worked at a hair salon?
Yes, her mother's.
Oh.
Mama
I
Tina.
thought she was famous at like 10.
Yeah, but she would like sweep up the hair in her mum's salon, learning work ethic.
Makes for a good story.
You don't believe a single thing about her life.
I don't believe celebrities.
I know, you're so skeptical.
Anyway, moving on. Next job.
After that, I worked at another cafe during high school, but I also hated that so much. And I would always get shifts on Friday afternoon, which is like, come on, I've literally spent all week at school. And then so my best friend Bonnie and I, every Friday afternoon, I'd call in and I'd go, hi, I'm not going to make it. I'm just a little bit sick.
So you're the worst employee ever.
And then it was at a milkshake bar. And then they'd go, oh, seriously? Like they were literally expecting me to turn up. Like,
And you probably call it 3 o'clock.
yeah,
every
I would.
Friday.
Like school would finish at 3 and then my shift would start at 3:30. And I'd go, hey, it's me.
And like what? You just got sick at 3 o'clock.
I'm not going to be able to come in. And then like to work like my 5 hours. And then Bonnie and I would go, yes. And we'd run and get a slushie and go, silly. Oh. And it was so stressful. Every Friday I'd get like anxiety to be like, I'm going to have to call in sick again. I can feel it coming.
Your life used to be so stressful.
I'd make it stressful. And I never knew that in hindsight until I met you and you were like, you're doing a lot.
Yeah, like you can eliminate that stress. Like you can just quit that job if you really don't want to
And I
do
was
it.
like, no, I've got 3 jobs
Yeah.
and study and I don't do any of it.
Yeah.
And then after that, so like after school, I'm pretty sure that was my last job during school because then it was just a little bit unsustainable. We're still recording.
Mm-hmm.
Then I worked at a debt collecting agency, which was the most stressful job out of all of them because I don't have the stamina or meanness to work at a debt collecting agency. It was like really serious and it was a full-time job and I had like just finished school, so it was real life. And there were like really scary people on the other line too. And I'd get one person asked me out and they had only heard my voice. And also I had like a lot of lack of confidence around my voice from my drama school teacher telling me it was too high pitched. And so the fact that they only heard my voice and were like, well, they were just trying to get out of paying their debt.
Probably.
But I said, no, but thank you.
So your job was to chase up people who were in debt.
Yes.
And you had to like be assertive.
I had to be so assertive and so there was.
But what happens if they say no? You threaten them?
Well, okay, so there's a script that you have to follow. Also, you wouldn't go to anyone's house. Like someone was like, "Oh, you're a debt collector. Do they give you a gun?" I was like, "What? No, I'm not turning up to someone's house like a bounty hunter."
That's someone else's job.
Oh, that's like when it like gets really bad.
Yeah.
Imagine me. Hey.
No, they'd send a scary guy.
Yeah.
That's the people you see on TikTok. They just like impound people's cars.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Like if people don't pay their car debt, they just turn up and take the car. Because like you legally can't pay for this, so you don't own it.
God, that would be scary. Should we pause? Katrina's really trying to get hold of us.
That should be fun.
So I was like a little 18-year-old girl, had no knowledge about the world, and you'd follow a script and it would be like you'd have to make sure you're speaking with the correct person because it was all very confidential, private information. And then like establish who you are, who you're working for, what they're owing, and like you'd have to sort of like follow this script routine thing. And I'd just go off script and I'd make it sort of
surprise. There's a trend here, people.
It wasn't like because I thought I was special. It was just like I couldn't. It was just so impersonal to be like, "Hello, making sure this is Roger. Am I correct in talking to?" And it's like, who's going to respond to that? These people, like,
yeah, you got to like put a bit of charisma into it, but still follow the script.
I suppose so, but.
You just went full.
I went full
script.
freestyle. This one person, like so many examples of like, "Hi, am I speaking with Roger?" And they go, "Nanya." And I was like, "Sorry, what?" "None your fucking business." And then hung up. And I was like, "Oh no."
How long did you last in this job?
2 weeks.
Okay. So the next job?
Well, no, because then I didn't realize that they were all recording the calls. And
then that's why you have to say like they're recorded for training purposes.
Yeah, see, I never mentioned that to the people either. And then like the boss came up, Marty, God, he was like such a slimy used car salesman. He was like, "We got to chat till we've been listening to your calls." And it was so embarrassing. I was like, "Oh God, what have you heard?"
You thought this was all private?
Yes. So I was like, and literally they quoted back and he was like, "You went off script so much," and he read back the transcript and one was like, "Please pay. I'm being really nice to you." And he was
That's not too bad.
he was like, "You can't be doing that."
That's not too bad.
What I was like haggling with them. I was like, "Please just do it. I've been so nice."
That's tame. I thought you were going to say something really bad.
No. What, like swearing at them?
Be like, "Come on, man, just do what I hate this job and I just want you to pay." Or like,
"Oh, yeah, no, I've always been very good."
Like, "No, yeah, these guys are the worst. Like, I hate you guys. Like, yeah, I hate this company too," or something like that.
"I get you. I wouldn't pay either, but like, just do it for me."
"Oh, I've got heaps of debt."
Yeah, which is ironic because I
did have lots of debt.
I did have lots of debt. That's why I had a job.
Next
so then
job.
after that,
this is going to take hours.
Collecting, I went into, it was either princess parties straight after that. No, I was a real estate agent. That's why I quit that one and went straight to real estate.
You weren't an agent.
Oh, a receptionist.
Yeah.
God, imagine me. But really bad at that one. Also, it was a friend's mum who owned the company and then like a friend from school, and then it was like 40 minutes away and Dad would have to drive me every day, and it was just like, and it was a full-time job and I hated being a corporate girl because I was too little to drive.
How old were you? Receptionist?
18.
You could drive then.
I think I was just getting my P's.
Oh, okay.
Was still a little late to it. But like freshly 18.
Mm-hmm.
And then during that, I was so bad at it, I quit just before she fired me because we both looked at each other after I think about a month and said, "Yeah, it's time."
You just mutually.
We just both like nodded.
She's
at
like,
each
"You're
other.
bad at this." You're like, "I'm really bad at this."
Yeah, it was shocking, and also like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like I was sending sold signs. My job was to send the signs to the houses before the auctions on a Saturday morning, and I accidentally sent a for sold sign. So everyone turned up a sold sign instead of the auction sign.
Yeah.
No, not for sale. Already done. Sold.
Yeah, sold.
Sold.
That's what I said.
You said it for sale.
Yeah, and then you said no, sold. I went, "Oh, okay, sold."
Play the tapes back. And so,
Sorry.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. And then after that, I was a princess at princess parties, which was really fun. I got to be a bit more of like an actor and have a fun time with the kids and dress up. And I was Ariel and Elsa. And
you would do kids' birthday parties dressed up as a princess.
Yes. Or
princess,
a fairy.
People don't know what princess parties is.
Princess parties. And I would have to like read the storybook of who whichever princess I was, like so many Elsas, and I'd have to sing Let It Go, and then we'd cut the cake.
But see, you're good at that.
I was good at that. And the kids loved me.
You're a creative.
Yes.
You're an actor.
But there were also lots of instances. I think I was just a bit chaotic in those days because you actually knew me around then, didn't you?
You were always chaotic.
Oh. Why did you like me?
Mm.
Really?
Keep it interesting.
That's your answer? A shrug.
No, you've always been like
I know.
Chaotic.
I know. And then I worked at an after school care with kids, and that was really good too. Although I just was, and that was with my best friend Bonnie as well. So we got to hang out together all day in the afternoons, but the kids didn't get much attention because we would just hang out and have fun.
Yeah.
Once again, there is actually a real theme going on where like the work suffers.
Oh, yeah.
I've never like reflected on that.
I don't think you've ever thrived in any of your normal jobs.
Mm-mm.
And what was after that?
And then I moved to New York for a whole year, and so I quit the after school care job, and I just had done so much babysitting work and like kid work that I was like, oh, the next logical thing is to be a nanny, and like you could get a visa and accommodation and a job there. So I went and stayed with a family for a whole year and was a live-in nanny, an au pair actually.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came back and I worked at a health food shop. Actually, I was also an assistant producer at a production company and a runner, and worked on like TV ads and
because you wanted to be an actor, you were trying to get closer.
Yeah,
to acting.
and also like doing auditions and acting the whole time and like little things here and there. It was just like a mix of everything. And then TikTok came along and saved the day.
And then you never had to send an email again.
Oh, thank God. Actually, I send lots of emails now, but I'm good at it. I'm better at it.
Yeah, you're getting better at it. We're turning you into a businesswoman.
Well, it's because I like care about the work I do. I think because it directly affects me and not some random person trying to like build their bakery.
Yeah.
Like
you either get paid or you don't get paid.
Exactly. I think it's like such more of a real life consequence of like, if you do good work, you'll
I think a lot
have
of entrepreneurs are like
life.
that.
Really?
They're like awful at all their jobs until they run their own business, and then they're like, they lock in because it's like.
And you've noticed that, haven't you? I've locked in.
You have.
Hell yeah.
You're focused.
Hell yeah.
Good girl.
Thank you, Dumpky. And what were your jobs?
I didn't start as early as you. My first job was security. I worked at a security company.
How old were you?
I was 17.
Oh, I was
used to do,
hustling 3 jobs by that age.
I was doing my schoolwork. Unlike
Probably
you.
a good idea. Because then you went to uni, which was also successful.
Yeah, I was a security guard for a couple years. I used to do like all the big concerts. Like I would do like, I'd be like between the.
I thought of a lot of other jobs that I did. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. No, you go. Sorry. I'm sorry. I also taught theatre sports, and I also was a TV presenter for a Channel 7 kids show, Get Arty. And then I also, there was so many, I just thought of this. Yeah, there was lots
You
of.
forgot you were a presenter on TV.
Yeah, I know. I did like actual stuff. Okay, you go. You're a security guard.
Well, I coached basketball if we're doing coaching. And
Yeah.
stuff. I did that before this, but then my first real job was security, and I used to stand between the artists on stage and the people. So it was a really cool job. It was loud.
You got to watch Coldplay, hey?
Yeah, I was like a meter away from Coldplay and Ed Sheeran and Adele.
Nice.
All that at Suncorp
I was
Stadium.
at that Coldplay concert with my dad.
I was handing out water.
we were next to each other and didn't even know
My job
it.
was to hand the water out to the people who looked like they needed water at the front of the mosh pit.
Were there lots of girls like screaming and fainting?
Yeah.
Yeah, typical.
Yeah. Not too many. Coldplay's pretty tame.
Oh yeah, it wasn't like a
But people still
Harry
like.
Styles concert.
Yeah. And then after that, what did I do?
Well, you did uni. You were at Domino's.
I was at uni the whole time. I did Domino's. Did I do anything else before that? Can't even remember.
You after security.
No, I think I just went to Domino's. I worked full time at Domino's for like a year and a half, doing deliveries and making pizzas.
on your little bike.
I was mainly in store.
And I would come in when I had a crush on you.
Hell yeah. Oh, and then I worked at a donut shop.
Yes, you did.
I worked at.
And I would come to that too.
You would come to that shop as well.
It was there was a lot going on.
Didn't come to the donut shop that much.
Couple of
What was
times.
that donut shop called?
Donut time.
Donut Time. It went under. Went broke. And then what did I do?
And then
You know my life better than me.
And then you went to uni and you graduated, and your first job out of uni was at the sand factory.
I worked at a sand factory. I worked at a recycling factory that made sand.
What
out of
did you
glass
graduate
bottles.
from at uni?
I did a double degree in science and business, and I majored in genetics and sustainability and entrepreneurship.
Okay,
And
you got all that.
So I went into sustainability, and I worked at a recycling company. Then I worked at a couple of recycling companies.
It sounds like you were a garbage man, but actually you were a businessman in a startup company that took glass and turned it into sand.
Yeah, I was a commercial manager, which means whatever.
Yeah. And you did that for a while, and then you worked at...
And then I quit that. I was sick of doing that. And I became a strategy consultant at a little boutique firm.
I say boutique.
Boutique firm in the city.
In Brisbane City.
In Brisbane. And then I quit.
I think you were really good at that. And if you'd stayed at it, if it was worth sticking at it, you could have done really well at that.
It was kind of fun.
I think you felt challenged there. You liked that.
It was probably the hardest thing I've done in terms of just like...
It was a lot of hours.
A lot of new stuff. And because I was older when I started, because I'd already started my career, I was kind of a grad, but they expected me to be like a fifth year.
Right.
So like I was doing meetings by myself and going to clients and like trying to win work like by myself.
A bit out of your depth.
Yeah. But it was fun. And like I worked with big companies and stuff. Like that was cool. And working with like C-suite and boards and all that.
Yeah. Businessman
stuff. And then at that point, we were both living in Brisbane. Oh no, you were still in Sydney for a little bit.
We were doing long distance and I was in Sydney.
And then I was writing a lot of the TikToks at that point. And I just quit my job and we just said, let's write a TikTok every day for a year and see what happened. We locked in.
And now here we are.
And we did like 500,000 subscribers in a year or something.
Wow, giving away all the stats.
We went nuts. And now I don't have that job.
And I don't have that job. And now this is our job.
Now this is our stupid job.
Cheers.
Cheers. From a genetics degree to yapping on a podcast.
I think it gives
Not that
you
the podcast makes any money.
Worldly experience what you've been through. And I guess me in a roundabout way, I never like...
I do like that we meet a lot of influencers who have only ever been influencers and I'm just like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not you because they don't get how good,
lucky
and like
we
how
are.
good their lifestyle is. Like a lot of these like 20-year-olds that we see at events, they like started posting at 16, which is fine, like good on them.
Totally.
But they only ever wanted to be influencers and they've never, like their whole like content is just like being an influencer and like Labubu, matcha, Dubai.
Honestly,
chocolate.
It works for them. I just would really struggle, like if that ever fell through and I'd have to go back to a real job.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm glad that I could just always reach out to my old boss. Like
that's true.
We left on good terms. I could just be like, hey.
I don't know if I have any old bosses that I could reach
You don't
out
have that.
But also, I was a private personal assistant to a celebrity whose name I can't say.
And you were bad at that too.
Yeah.
She pretty much fired you.
Yes, but now she follows me on Instagram, so I think we're friends again.
Everyone try to guess which A-list celebrity Tilly used to work for and was the worst personal assistant.
We were saying this. The skill set it takes, like she needed a driver, someone who was discreet, someone who was organized, professional, had great time management, all the things not my strong.
You had none of that.
None of that.
And like
honestly,
a good driver, like you're not like a stable driver.
It's a bit
of
an
erratic.
experience.
Yeah, like you're very easily distracted.
Once we went shopping and I just forgot she was after no privacy, I suppose, or like it's a different world, these American like mindset of like don't look at me, don't talk to me. And like so she had a mask on and sunnies and a hat and we'd walk into like Desiree, that really cute boutique store, and I was like, oh, this is nice, you'd look good in this. And she was like, just to be clear, do not speak to me, do not even look at me like until we are in the car together. I was like, oh, gotcha, sorry.
Oh my God.
Like I was just trying to have fun and lighten the mood.
I'm glad I wasn't there. I probably would have died from...
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah. I should have been doing that job.
You would have been the most perfect person for that job. Like
smooth driver.
Oh, like discreet, literally private. Like you love privacy.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, check out this number.
And you spent every day trying to be her friend and you like would make her
Oh my
things.
God.
You'd be like, what's up, girlfriend? And she'd be like, you're my slave. You're literally just a slave that gets paid.
What is this reoccurring theme with me like kissing the ass of every boss I have?
Because you suck at your job.
So I had a water bottle that on the first day she commented and said, oh, no, it wasn't even that. I was thinking, I'm her personal assistant. She's going to be on set. What are some things I could go above and beyond that like she would appreciate to remind her to drink water? I think that's a really big one. So I went and bought her a water bottle with my own money. It always comes out of my own money.
You spend so much money on your bosses.
I'd never been paid. Like it's just – so I went and got her like this Frank Green water bottle because I was like, okay, it's a bit like nicer. The celebrity deserves that. And it was clear so she could track how much water she was drinking. And then I went to Officeworks and got like a pen you could write with glass on and like ticked it off like almost there, nearly done, keep going. Super hydrated. And then I printed out a photo of her husband in like a really funny costume and stuck it on the bottom of the water bottle so that like when she finished it all, that was like the joke at the end. And it just and you're not even laughing because it was so embarrassing.
Well, at the time, you'd be like, I'm doing this. Isn't this a great idea? And I'd be like, is it? And you'd be like, that's when you'd start getting offended that I wasn't like supporting your idea. So I'd be like, that's an amazing idea. And you'd be like, thank you. She didn't get it.
Not only didn't she get it, every day I had it in the car, in the cup holder, like waiting for her to pick up. And I was like, I got you something. And she never picked up the bottle and saw the funny photo at the end. And I was like, God, and every day I drove her around for 2 weeks and was with her and I was like, remember to drink your water. And then, and she was like, okay. And then just on her phone or like doing whatever. And then one day she was like, hey, you know that water bottle you have? And it was like a different kind of Frank Green one. She was like, I really like that. Can you go buy me one exactly like that? And so I was like, you don't want the one in the console? You don't even want to pick it up and see what's underneath it? And then like she never saw it.
Yeah.
And I think it's for the best because I don't know how she would have dealt. It was like him in a weird.
I don't think she would have liked it.
I don't think so.
I think she would have found that really unprofessional.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's funny.
You know, you're just saying that now.
No, like I would think it's funny if you did it for me.
Right.
But it was just like you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I just was like, oh, yeah, sure. And I went and got her.
She also just didn't have a sense of humor.
No, not as much as I thought. Anyway.
Did you sign an NDA?
You know what? I didn't.
Because you forgot to do the paperwork.
Yeah. I got sent one, but I never signed it.
Yeah.
And then they forgot to follow up.
There you go.
So next week, my tell-all. Well, Tumpky,
Is that it?
how do you feel now that you're famous?
Good. I can't wait for my Porsche.
Yep.
Park it in my new house.
With front row tickets to
The
Boston.
Celtics.
Thank you, mutual friends, for listening. And we'll see you next week.
Hey.
Hey?
Hey.
If you're lucky.
Am I allowed back on?
I think so. Comment. Guys, what do we think? Comment in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Chachi is needing some more time at work. So we thought at this stage we might get her back, but I think we need to hold off a little longer. We do miss her dearly. So maybe Tomky can fill the Chachi hole just for a little longer. What do we think, guys?
We tried to get her back.
We really tried. It's a cruel world out there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that happy note.
Bye.
Hey, you did great.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.